and I so wish Zion was playing in this game. We talked about it really with a lot of these teams, right? The Nets are missing Ben Simmons. The Pelicans are obviously missing Zion, and the Clippers are missing Kawhi, and there's probably one that I forgot about already. The Cats are missing Sexton. Yeah, Sexton and Allen. So it's kind of the story of the play-in, it seems like. In just New Orleans, I guess what they've been able to do all year has been really impressive, because if you didn't think Zion was going to, play at the beginning of the year or at all throughout the year, you thought they'd be pretty bad. And shout out to them. Instead of embracing the tank, they went and they swung a trade for CJ McCollum to get somebody in there who knew how to win, a veteran presence who certainly wasn't going there, to lose games on purpose, right? So they got him, and they've been playing well ever since. And this matchup should be fun. I think this should be another really high-scoring game. And I'm with you. I think the Pelicans just have more top-end talent than the Spurs do, although I've loved the season Murray's put together. He's been absolutely incredible. I traded him away at the beginning of the season in my fantasy basketball league. I've been kicking myself ever since. Man, it was either him and Sabonis, and I kept Sabonis, and I traded away Murray, and I'm still upset about it. Maybe my season would have gone a little bit differently.
Domantas Sabonis put a pretty good number.
Hey, yeah, I know it wasn't Dejounte Murray though, but I do think with CJ McCollum, his experience here, and I know Pop his experience, but a lot of the other guys don't. And I think Brandon Ingram, he's kind of hungry for some playoff success as well, because it's something he's really never had. I know they missed the bubble 2 years ago when they first introduced. It wasn't even necessarily it was a play-in, but it wasn't this version of the play-in. It was the bubble version of the play-in. So I just think, New Orleans is going to, come out today and win and at least solidify their spot in the next round of the games to face either, the Clippers or the Clippers. We just talked about it. Timberwolves. There we go. Thank you.
Yeah, it's so weird to, see that the Spurs are in the playoffs, and yet the Spurs have no playoff experience.
Don't they have 34 wins or something? They're a really bad record.
I mean, that's what you get now with this new play-in, where 9 and 10 get to be involved as opposed to just the top 8. You're going to have some teams that not have the greatest of records still getting involved in the play-in tournament. But it's for just all the years that we grew up, the last 20 years where the Spurs have really always been somewhat involved.
Top 3 seed every year
in the playoffs, and nobody in the rotation has even 800 minutes under their belt as far as playoff minutes. And you just see that they are, really outgunned at almost every position. I mean, you look at the guards that the Pelicans have, you look at the forwards the Pelicans have, you even go to the center where they have, Jonas Valanciunas, versus Jacob Peddle. I'm going to go Jonas. I think he's a better center. They're outgunned at every position, but they have Gregg Popovich, and he's got a star guard in DeJounte Murray. And it's to me, that is reason alone that the Spurs can win this game.